everybody, it's Caroline's Craft Adventures. I just wanted to share with you something that I've been working on, and it's super fun, but it's just kind of one of those experiments I wanted to try. I've seen a lot of the alcohol stains out there for paper and stuff, and so I thought, how fun would that be to try it? But I just didn't want to spend the money on it because I'm kind of frugal. So I ended up just trying this instead. Because they always use an alcohol base. I thought, well, okay, I'll get my rubbing alcohol and some food coloring and a little bit of water. And the spray water, they're all spray bottles that I used. I recycled some of these that I'd had, but I mixed green, brown, blue, orange, and purple. But I just mixed probably about an ounce or two of alcohol, and then as much food coloring, several drops. I'd want to say about 5 food coloring drops to each bottle. And, this is the leftover, but usually I would get up to about here. So I'd say that's about an ounce or two right there. But like I said, a lot of those ink bottles are kind of expensive to me, I thought. So I thought, well, I'm going to just try this myself and see if I like it. And if I don't, then I'll go out and get those things. But I just didn't want to spend the money first and find out I didn't like the effect. So, but what I started with was index cards and plain white copy paper and some envelopes that we all end up with whenever you get your mail. There's always tons of these, and I like to recycle them anyway, and use them for other projects, but I thought, I'm going to try them on this as well because it's paper, right? So these are how some of the papers came out. And sometimes people like to, for journaling, they like to just use these as stacking. They stack embellishments on them, or make little folders out of them. I've seen that. A lot of times pockets, because you always want all the pockets and stuff in the journals. So, and then I did these. These were the actual envelopes that you just saw. This is the after. That was the before. This is the after. And I really like how they turned out. I hope you can see that. I tried to use natural light so you could see. And of course, all this writing's going to be covered with all my embellishments anyway. So, but like I said, I just wanted to see how it turned out. And basically, I would put these in, I'll lay them out flat. You can't have them overlapping each other necessarily. But I got like a big cookie tray, to cook with. And it's got the rim on it, so if the water can't come out, the liquid can't drip out. And just laid these flat in the cookie tray and started spraying them. And this orange one, I've noticed a lot of people kind of gravitate towards the orange. I kind of like somewhere in the middle, the orange and the brown, because I have a lot of vintage paper, like very, very old paper. It's so old, some of it like cracks in half. I collect paper. I love it. I've always liked it. So anyway, this is as close as you will come to having actual, real vintage paper. It's so cool. I hope you can see how that came out. Look how pretty that is. So this is, and it just looks like the real deal. And of course, you've got all those cool little edges on there that you can use. But isn't that just beautiful? And then that's the smaller paper. And then I did the copy paper. And it just, I hope you can see that. It really does look like vellum. It's amazing. And I just spattered it. Sometimes I would take the lids off of these when I'm working with it. My gloved hands, thank you very much. I didn't start with the gloves, so now my nails are all but so I put gloves on before you start working. Word to the wise. So anyway, but look, I hope you can see this. I'm trying to use the natural light because I wanted you to see how this came out. But it's just gorgeous. Gosh, I hope you can see that. It's so pretty. And some people had, I noticed like some people have like a lot of pink paper, some people blue paper, some with the brown paper, and it almost comes off like craft paper. But I like just a different mix. When I'm making my journals and stuff, or any crafts, my scrapbooking, what have you, I really like to have all different kinds of options. And so that's what this is. But look how pretty that is. I'm just shocked how good this came out. So alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, and food coloring in a spray bottle. You know, it doesn't get any easier than that. And you can have a whole stack of paper for pennies, like for nothing. So I just wanted to share that with you. So please like this video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to this channel. And please leave comments, because if you've done this or something similar, or if you have an easier way to do this stuff, I would sure like to hear from you. Also, please visit my Etsy shop. It's called From Charlotte's Attic, and you'll find a lot of this stuff like junk journals. Before I had ever done this, I used to do like the tea dyeing, which I still do, but this is really fast. This is so quick. Instant gratification is where it's at, baby. So, so yeah, I'm a believer. But I just don't want to spend $6 a bottle. I mean, you know, I'm just, I can't help it. That's just me. So I like how this came out, and so, you know, but let me know what you think. I sure want to hear from you about this. So anyway, visit my Etsy shop called From Charlotte's Attic, and you'll find junk journals in there, tons of vintage Halloween items, and all kinds of stuff. So, and I'm probably going to put some embellishments in there too, because I have a ton of those as well. So please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for visiting. Bye.